Hey you guys, David with Twice Diecast, and we are about to watch the next episode of News and Reviews. Thank you for joining me. Lamley has given us some amazing photos of a Lexus LFA, which is apparently in production. As we look at these pictures, we've got a unpainted version, and you can see it's going to be part of the moving parts line. You got some opening doors on this one. Really cool car. Glad they did that. So glad they're doing different vehicles. Speaking of moving parts, we do have pictures of stuff that have already been produced. These are out. One of the latest mixes on moving parts. You've got the flat black Tesla Roadster. You got a Mustang Boss 302. Again, kind of a cool paint job on that. Got a Bentley Continental charcoal. Love that color choice. Range Rover Evoque with the blacked out wheels and an M4 Cabriolet. Really cool picks that time for that mix. Speaking of game changers, how about Mini GT getting into the classic American vehicle market? You heard about this on Diecast Breakdown. We interviewed Mini GT last year, said they were going to be doing some American stuff, and look at this Lincoln Capri. Can't wait for more of those in the future. Not sure what scale this Mini Champs video car in this video is. I believe it might be 118, but it is looking amazing. For one that is definitely 164 though, check out this GT Spirit. This is a 964 with a race package. You've got a roll cage, you've got incredible detail. Look at the tanks on the inside, you've got the harness on the seats, you got the racing windows. Absolutely spectacular model. Pretty 99% sure this is 164 scale, guys. Be on the lookout for that. That is going to do it for the previews on this episode. We ran into we were opening some cars on the other side of the episode. It ran a little long, so that's what you get this time. I will see you guys on the flip. Let's open some cars. All right, today's episode, we've got three cool cars to look at. Looking at them right now. First one will be this XCarToys. I have wanted this one for a while. I had it on order. My order got canceled, and I think it was AliExpress. So it's as much as I swear by that as a good source for diecast. It does happen from time to time. A vendor will have to refund my money. I guess they sold my order to somebody else. Who knows? So today we are looking at an Audi A6, and this is XCarToys. This will be, of course, true 164. Hope you guys know the brand XCarToys. If not, if you're a fan of realism and everyday cars, this is a brand you want to check into. This one looks spectacular in gloss black. We've got some nice defroster lines on the back here. We've got a nice registration plate. We've got the four rings on the deck lid. XCarToys just seems to get better and better. We've got two different colors on the lamps, and on this one, I want to say that they are lensed tail lamps, but it looks honestly just like some really well executed metallic paint. I'm not sure though. Rims look pretty good. Not an Audi guy, so I don't know if those are legit Audi rims. We got some trim all around the glass. We do have lensed headlamps for sure. You guys can see that there. Four rings. Look at the detail on the grille. Pretty accurate version of a really cool car in real life. And we've got mirrors that are part of the casting. Either that, or I'm going to guess that they are actually glued on at the factory. Here is your base for an XCarToys. We'll stick it on the turntable, watch it go around. Treaded tires and held together with a couple screws. Beautiful job of a nice, executive sedan. Take a look, see what you think. We've got a BMW X6 to look at next, but before we do, Want to send a shout out to Gary at Gary's Diecast Collection. Everybody that is a collector of diecast cars on YouTube probably knows Gary. He's out in California. He and I are originally from Louisiana. And I love Gary's videos. I love his content. I love everything about him. He's a fantastic guy. Hope you guys will swing by his channel and drop him a like on a video or a comment. I know he'll appreciate it. And not that he needs any more subscribers. He's got a ton of guys out there, but I'm sure he would love you joining the family. Gary shows lots and lots of cars, everything that we like about channels on YouTube. So Gary, thank you for being a great friend. I got a card in the mail recently from you, and if you sent it a while back, then I can't really apologize for the post office, but it just now got to me. So thank you for the sticker. All right, let's take a look at this BMW X6. This says it is a premium vehicle owner collection. So based on the badging on the box and lack of any information other than a BMW logo, I'm gonna assume this maybe is what they give out or sell in dealerships. It doesn't look like the ones that are in where I live. So if they are giving these out or selling these in dealerships in other parts of the world, I wouldn't know, but it looks to be like a pretty slick model. This came as part of a package, an amazing package from David over at Auto Figment, and recently he went to Japan. I'm not sure if this is maybe BMW dealerships in Asia. Who knows? Let's take a look at it. BMW X6, we'll take it off the base, and maybe that will give us a little bit of information on who makes this one. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a screwdriver. We'll get this thing off the base. Taking it off the base, we see just made in China and 164 BMW X6. So maybe that was part of the agreement, was that they don't have any identifying markings on the base as to who made it. This thing is a little bit light. Obviously doesn't have a metal base. It has a plastic one. It's got some pretty cool detail back here on the exhaust system. We've got rubber tires. We've got tread. It does roll. There's a little bit of hesitation. Overall, it is really well done. You can see some matte black paint. You've got a little bit of red, believe it or not. That's a dark metallic red paint on that glass to simulate a third brake light. Pretty good interior. You can see that there, I hope. Black interior. We've got some detail work on the side of the door here. That's nice. I like the exhaust down below. You've got chrome trim there, dual colors on the tail lamp, a nice clear BMW badge on the deck lid. This is a crossover, so it's a little bit bigger vehicle, I think. I'm not familiar with the X6, but most X are crossover vehicles, so I'm gonna assume that's what it is. Got some nice kidney grill action here on lensed headlamps. It's a great model. I just don't know, is that 164? Look at it compared to the Audi A6. Wheels would be enormous. It looks to be a little bit big. I'm not gonna declare it oversized, but it doesn't advertise 164 anywhere, I don't think. Yeah, it does right there. Okay, so maybe the X6 is just a big crossover. Either way, great model from BMW, possibly a dealership exclusive. Rounding out today's episode will be a couple era car versions of a Mercedes-Benz G63 six-wheeler. These were sent to me by Xavier at Diecast Show Customs. Go by his channel. He's got, man, he's been at this thing for a long time, loads of subscribers, one of the bigger channels on YouTube. And what I like about him is he is a resource for you guys that like to customize your diecast cars. He is an amazing customizer. In fact, I'm gonna pull this. This is kind of going off script here, so the rails might go off the rails. This is a custom that Xavier sent me of an El Camino Diablo, or rather, I'm sorry, GMC version, whichever one that was. I can't think of it offhand. I'm trying to do too much on the fly here, but Xavier is an awesome customizer, and here's his channel. So let's get to looking at these era cars, which I'll be honest, kind of a love-hate relationship with me on Twice Diecast with them. They have a lot of moving parts. Sometimes it seems their 164 is questionable, just put it that way. But let's see what we've got here. We've got a matte green finish. We've got a tan, if you want to call it tan interior. Looks more like orange. Let's see, does this have opening doors? It does. So here is your interior. You can see some wood grain action on the steering wheel. You see some silver. You've got kind of a faux wood effect on the bed here of the pickup portion. Yeah, so this is a pretty wild vehicle. Not something I usually add to my collection, but let's look at it for the details and the execution of their plan. So you see a light bar here on top. You've got lens headlamps. You've got the nice Mercedes star, AMG grille underneath. Let's see, does this, maybe this, yeah, look at there. So you've got an opening hood with some engine detail. You've got a Mercedes logo on the hood. You got a grille on the hood. You got some wipers painted. Opening doors on the side there. Here is your base. Treaded tires on that. G63 on the base. You get a metal base and 3 screws holding this one together. And the wheels, I do remember the wheels looking like that. Let's take a look at the yellow one just quickly as a reference, because the yellow one on the box looks like it has a different light bar. And this one's got a few noticeable differences right off the bat. Light bar is a little bit different. You got some additional lights, circular lights on the top there. Obviously opening doors, that one is flying open. Did that one have lens tail lamps? Yeah, it did. Okay. So we've got a black roof on this one. Same chrome roll bar, different light bar. Black mirror, side view mirrors, all the same. Check out the carbon fiber effect on the fenders. That's a different feel for this one. They pull it off, you know, not exactly my humdrum plain vehicle look that I go for, but the suggestion at what they're going for with the carbon fiber effect and the black roof, they did it. They pulled it off. So that's all you can ask. Chrome bumper. Check out that bumper. Is that bumper different? No, same bumper. It's very, very thin, very fragile, and it is proportionate to how big that chrome bar would be in real life. So well done to Era Car on these. We'll stick both of them on the turntable. Actually, we'll just stick one on the turntable and watch them go around. This is David. You've been watching News and Reviews. I appreciate you joining me today. Hope you guys will tune in for the next episode soon.